What's up, YouTube? NWO316 here with the deck profile. Today is October 30th. It's a Sunday, the day before Halloween. Actually, as of now, it's what time? 2:31. So technically, it's Halloween. Monday morning. I'm doing a deck profile. Yesterday, I wasn't able to go to the regionals in Brooklyn. So I went to my locals, and I ended up winning. The deck profile I'm going to be doing is the deck that I ran. I wanted to do this at the regionals. I wanted to play this deck at the regionals, but because I couldn't get out there, I ended up doing that. Deck is a Lightsworn deck, as you can see. It's a Chaos version. I'm not really... Sorry. I'm not really going to explain a lot of what they do, because you can look it up online, or you should know what they do already. Lightsworns are pretty popular, so if you don't know by now what they do, then I don't know. Alright, so here's the deck. I will explain like little combos and some of my tech choices. Alright, 3 Judgment Dragon. If you don't pack 3, then I feel bad for you. 3 Raiko. I like 3 in the deck. Someone told me I should pack an extra Jane. I'd rather pack him. You just do. I feel he's slightly better. 2 Wolf. You do a lot of milling. Once in a while he will be a dead drawer, but then again, you have cards in there that could, gets him to the graveyard. So yeah, he, again, staple in Lightsworns. One of my favorite Lightsworns, Lila. You switch him to defense, you do whatever you're gonna do. Switch defense, during your turn, destroy spell or trap. Next is Celestia. You got Jane. You got Aaron. You got Lumina. And you got Arcus. That's really it for the Lightsworn section. Now for other cards. You got Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. You pack 1 Thunder King Ryo. This card is, I believe, a 43 card deck, 42. I would like to pack another one of this, but I don't know what to take out. Deck works a lot better with 2 rather than 1. I actually took 1 Gareth out for him, and I'd rather definitely run him than Gareth. I pack 1 Honest, 2 Broken Knot to play, 1 Glow Bulb, 1 Plague Spreader. Give your deck a little synchro action, and you get them to the graveyard really easy. You do a lot of milling, discarding, whatever you're gonna do. And since Plague Spreaders are dark, he acts as dark for either Chaos Sorcerer or Blacklist Soldier. And now we have actually Chaos Sorcerer. Again, staple if you're going to be packing darks and doing a Chaos version. You got 2 Phantom of Chaos. I really love this card. It helped me out a lot today. Did crazy combos with him. You can remove a Lightsworn if you can from your graveyard. Tribute it for Celestia, and Celestia will get her ability. You can go into Judgment Dragon. You can go and you can use it for Lumina. Overall, I really like him. And if you have a certain what's his name, Synchros in the graveyard, he is just really fun. I got 2 Necro Gardener. Again, you do a lot of milling. Protects your attack position Rico after you flip him on your own turn. Protects Arcus, protects Lumina. If you don't have that, what's his name, that Honest in your hand. And last but not least for the monster lineup, 2 DD Crow. You can easily get him to the graveyard. Plus he does screw up a lot of decks. You know, if they try to reborn something, DD Crow it, just do a lot. So, really good card. Spell lineup. I have 3 solar recharges. Again, you have to pack 3 in a Lightsworn deck. I feel. Anyway. You have 2 MSTs. You have 1 Charge of the Light Brigade. You have 1 Monster Reincarnation. I would like to add in another one of him, but I can't find the room in the deck, so leave comments on what you think I should take out. Burial from a Different Dimension. Card works really well in this deck. You know, you do a lot of removal, if you think about it, between Chaos Sorcerers, between Blacklist the Soldier, Envoy the Beginning, between Phantom of Chaos. This card really will help. Plus, you know, it counters, what's his name? Drill Warrior. So, card really is fun. You got a staple in Lightsworn. You got Foolish Burial. You got Book of Moon. You got Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Mind Control, and Monster Reborn. Now for the traps, I only pack 1 Solemn Judgment, because that's all you really need, and 2 Divine Wraths. I'm telling you, this card, no one really expects that much anymore. And it is really good. I definitely would rather pack this than Effect Veiler, because people can't chain to this. There's not that much they can chain to this. They can't go, you know, they can't start us. And it does, and this works on monsters that activate, like, Dark World stuff. So, really, really fun card. Now, for the extra deck, it's not really a complete thing. So I'm still working on it. There's 2 proxies. I didn't play them in the tournament. I don't have them. No one I know has them. No one I know has them. I will show you what they are, so that way, you know, you can see if you want to build this deck and you have the cards yourself. I've got 1 Bryonic, 1 Tech Genesis Hyper Librarian, 1 Utopia, 1 Trishula Dragon, 1 Lavier the Sea Dragon. This card, I really didn't play that much today. I mean, all my whole extra deck, I really didn't use that much. I just like to pack him because you can Xyz summon with this. You can go Lumina with Arcus, and that's, I believe, all you can do. But yeah, he does help the deck a little bit. You got 1 Scrap Dragon. You got 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend. You got 1 Colossal Fighter. 1 Wind-Up Zenmeister. Wind-Up Zenmeister I actually do like for this deck, because you can flip face down your Raikou, and if during your end phase you can he does get overturned, and you do get Raikou's ability back. So yeah, I really do like him. I do pack only 1 of him, so you know, that's really all you need. I've got 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. He can be a potential beat stick depending on your life point count and your opponent's life point count. I have to say he's probably one of my favorite synchros, also highly underrated. He does do a lot of shit to people. So yeah, one Black Rose Dragon. Yeah. Also, my custom Black Rose. Yeah. I've got Mistworm. I've got Stardust, and 2 cards that I proxy that no one has right now out of my friends is Steel Swarm Roach and Orient Dragon. I don't have them. I didn't play them. I didn't do whatever. I really don't end up paying. I really don't want to pay a shitload for Roach, and I don't want to pay. It's just way too much. Now for my side deck, I've got 1 Pot of Avarice. Understandable, you do a lot of milling, so it does really help. I've got 1 compulsory evacuation device and 1 solemn warning. I will be getting when the new tins come out. I will be replacing this for another solemn warning. I don't want to pay whatever it was, so yeah. I've got 2 Noblemen of Crossout. Debunk for when, you go against Dark Worlds, which are going to be really big this format. I've got 1 Transmigration Prophecy. This card is both offensive and defensive. Your opponent reborns something or they go Treeborn Frog, you can shuffle back their monsters as well back into their deck. You might not think that could be useful, but when they go into really big things, like when they want to reborn something, or if they want to shuffle something back from their deck, it gets rid of the target, so they don't really get to shuffle it back. If they go Pot of Avarice, so if they go Pot of Avarice, they select the 5. Then you activate this, shuffle one of their cards and one of your cards back. It stops that, so really good card. 2 Effect Veilers, 1 Thunder King Ryo, 1 Beckoning Light, 1 Gareth, and 1 Dimensional Alchemist. This side deck really isn't complete. I'm not sticking with this, but I do like a lot of the cards in there, like him. Again, when they do removal, when you're playing in a removal deck, you got this guy. Or, like, if you remove Judgment Dragon for Phantom of Chaos and you go Judgment, you can go summon him next turn. They destroy him. Okay, bring back your Judgment. Or anything for it. Anything that's removed. So, card is really good. So that's the deck. I just want to do one quick shout out to my buddy Austin, who helped me complete this deck. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to run this deck in the tournament. So thank you very much. Again, please subscribe. Leave your comments at the bot. Leave your comments on the video. Tell me what you think, if anything, if you like the deck, if you think I should take something out, any improvements. Alright. NWO 316 out.